Good day, viewers all over the world. We still want to take further example under sum of GP. Like what the example we have on the board. The question says that the second and the fifth terms of a GP are minus 7 and 56 respectively. Minus 7 and 56 respectively. We want to deduce the first question, the common ratio. The second question, we want to find the first term. And the third question is the sum of the first 5 terms. In this case now, what are we given? We are given the second term. Of course, the formula to find the last term. The formula to find the last term or the fifth term of an arithmetic progression is given as, last term is ARN minus 1. So, or the nth term is given as this. So, or this last term or nth term. So when we have the second term, T2, is given as A, R, 2 minus 1, that's 1. That's AR, the second term, is given as minus 57, equation 1. Then the fifth term, T5, it will be A raised power 5 minus 1, that's A raised power 4. And that one is given as 56, equation 2. So there are two equations here with two variables. Of course, we know what to do. We solved the two equations simultaneously. So if we do that, we can say equation 2 divided by equation 1. And if we do that, we are going to have AR raised power 4 divided by AR is same thing as 56 divided by minus 7. That's what we are going to get. Of course, this can cancel this. At the end of the day, we apply the law of indices to say that this is A raised power 4 minus 1 is equal to, this is minus 7. 7 times 8, okay, here 1, here 8. So I'm going to have this to be minus 8. Then I'm going to have R raised power minus 3, R raised power 3 to be equal to minus 2 raised power 3. Because in that case now, minus 2 in 3 places is going to give us 8. So R will now be equal to minus 3. R will be equal to minus 3. And R will be equal to minus 2. And that is the value of the common ratio. So we have gotten the common ratio, the first part of the question, as minus 2. Then the second part of the question says we should find the first term. Of course, I can substitute. I'll just say substitute R is equal to minus 2 into equation 1. So what is equation 1? Equation 1 is, if I do that, this is what I'm going to get. This is equation 1. So if I substitute that value, I'm going to get this. A multiplied by minus 2 is equal to minus 7. I'll divide both sides by minus 2, minus 2. Minus 2 will take care of minus 2. A minus 2 cancel minus, then A will be equal to 3.5. So we have gotten the value of the second question. That's the first term. And finally, we want to find the sum of the first 5 terms in that progression. So in this case now, our R is minus 2. Since R is minus 2 is less than 1. So we are going to apply this formula. We go ahead and apply the formula when R is less than minus 2. So the sum of this GP can be given as A into bracket 1 minus R raised power n all over 1 minus R. Reason be that R is less than 1. Okay? So here, A is equal to 7 over 2 into bracket 1 minus R is minus 3 and minus 2 raised power, the sum of the first 5, that's 5. So here, I'm going to get 1 minus R is minus 2, minus 2. Okay, here I'm going to have 7 all over 2 into bracket 1 minus 2 in 5 places to be minus 32. All over minus times minus, that will be 1 plus 2. Then here I'm going to have 7 all over 2 into bracket minus times minus is plus. So 1 plus 32 is 33 all over 3. That's what I'm going to get. So from here now, the sum can actually be equal to, I'm going to have 7 multiplied by 33 all over 2 multiplied by 3. This is what we are going to get. So 3 here 1, 3 here 11. So we are going to have 77 all over 2. And that will be, how many times? That will be 38 half. 38 whole number 1 over 2. So that will be the sum of the first 5 terms of that sequence. Thank you.